Here's what Elon Musk asked President Ramaphosa this morning when Ramaphosa was responding to Trump's comments. You know how presidents respond. Well, we're a constitutional country, blah, 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 right? And then Elon Musk asked this question: why do you have openly racist ownership laws, right? Now, this comes back to this debate about Black economic empowerment. There are people who say there are racist policies in South Africa. They discriminate against the white minority. What do you think of that? Could this be another form of pressuring South Africa to move away from race-based policy? Can anything be done there? I mean, does Trump have any...
Let me tell you, there is a lot of pressure on companies in South Africa, and you give it various names: transformation, Black economic empowerment, whatever.
Redress.
There are also names of that. Yeah. But the bottom line is that when you look at, now let's talk about race. If you look at race in South Africa, Black people in South Africa are poor people, poorer than most of the other racial groups. And poor black South Africans did not get the benefit of this so-called Black economic empowerment legislation that we've had recently. The guys that benefited from that are well-connected, rich Black people and politicians. They are the guys that benefited from that. So I'm afraid, and I'm very much in favor of uplifting, especially the poor, all South Africans. But I'm afraid the way that so-called, and initially I was very much in favor of BEE, but I realized today that BEE has been hijacked by a relatively small number of Black opportunists and politicians, and they get the benefit from that, and not the majority of Black people in South Africa. We have to put policies in place that do not see color. We must put policies in place that support the poor or poor people in South Africa, and we must put policies in place to create wealth in South Africa. And we should not only create opportunities for a select few people with good connections, because that is unfortunately what it turned out to become.
And by the way, to add on that, we have seen, according to some people who have looked at the numbers, we have seen inequality amongst Black people, Davi, increasing.
Exactly.
Right.
That's a very important point.
Yeah.
A dramatic increase of inequality. And not that I've got a problem. I don't have a problem with inequality. I don't really care about inequality. I want a lot of rich people. But what is important for me is the opportunity for poor people to become wealthy as well. And poor people do not have the opportunity to become wealthy in South Africa. They don't have the skills. They don't have the infrastructure.